Today on Frantic TV.
All right, so welcome back. We have been having so much fun here with Richie.
Thank you for having me, by the way.
Thank you. It was overdue for us to do something like this. I hope that people now get a look into like what we do, who we are, and maybe have an understanding of the community and what it really is, which is a positive thing where people want to just relax and have fun and meet people.
It's a stress reliever.
Yes, everybody have their 9 to 5. most people, and the ones that they don't have the 9 to 5, we're trying to get them a job. Like I make the video as Spark Cycle that was hiring, so I was like, okay guys, the people that are playing too much video games, here's a job for you.
Hello, yeah, this is your chance, make some money, buy new parts.
All right, so now we're gonna go deeper and we're gonna explain some of the things that has been going on, not only this weekend, but it's something that because the community has become very big so fast, and sadly we didn't have any structures to deal with something like that. So I like to hear what Richie has to say about what happened, and because I know a lot of people has been asking about that, like why you guys let that happen. It's something that it was like it was projected on us, like we created something that it was not really the case. So
no, it like with any group, it's different if you have. It's one thing if you have 10, 15 riders, everybody knows everybody, and that's good. But when you have, I'll give you an example. The group chat is 200 people. We have 50, 60, 70 riders. When you have a group that size, there has to be rules and regulations implemented to protect everybody, not just a certain person. And that's what we experienced this past weekend. Two people having altercations, got out of control. There's no rules and regulations. Everybody's out for free. Nobody knows what to do. I started speaking to Mike Rios, which everybody knows as backup Mike, about implementing rules and regulations. So something that happened last week doesn't happen again. It's not 100% proof. We have no control of what people do, but
that's a good point. Even though we are trying to implement rules, you have to understand that you're dealing with people and personalities.
Right.
We're not here to change who you are.
Right.
It's just that you need to be aware of
certain guidelines,
of what it is that you're getting into.
You know, I explained to him, gave him an idea of any new members that want to come in. They're going to be in the probation period. After a month or so, every decision is made by every member in the group. No one man has the ability to make one decision. President of the United States got to depend on Congress, right? So same thing here.
Yes.
We'll make a recommendation. We'll take a vote with all the members of the group. The majority rules. Whatever the majority rules, that's what it will be. Doing a little background check on new riders. Letting them know how we ride.
Yeah, that's something that I was really something that resonated with me. I would like to see somebody that can follow directions.
Yeah.
Because if we are riding together, then we all have to behave
a certain way.
A certain way. So something that I would look for is that we're riding and you're not following directions, then it's a problem.
That creates a problem, and at the end of the day, it's all about safety. We're not here to tell you how to act, how to dress, no. Is when you're in a big group like this.
We're not your parents.
Yeah, exactly. We're not your parents, and
it's that you want to be here, then you have to follow.
Right. It's just safety guidelines. That's all it is. It's not a military thing, and just simple guidelines. Interview the person that wants to join in. Get a little background, not CIA, FBI type deal. Just a little background. See where they work at. Then we tell them what we're all about. It's all about being safe, number one. Having a good time,
the community, meeting people,
meeting new people, sharing stories, talking shop.
Maybe you don't have a lot of friends.
Maybe you don't have a lot of friends, and we're the only thing in your life.
Which I don't know. I don't know how to think about that, because then might create some other problems.
Exactly. So yeah, that's
and this is something, by the way, that I hope that if you have a group and you are the leader, maybe you can take notes and do the same thing.
Right.
This is something that we wanted to have it open
nationwide. It's everywhere, any group.
Because the thing is that we want this community in general to be good and
to grow, and it's getting bigger with each passing day. We got women now. Women forming their own groups.
That's very exciting.
Our very own queen, Jen Setti, with her She-Wolf squad. I believe it's the first woman e-bike group, and a great job that she's doing at it.
You can see down below a video that I did about her and her first.
She did, her first inaugural ride. So Jen Setti, the e-bike community getting bigger each day. We have our first female crew established by Jen City called the She-Wolf Squad. This young lady she does so much for the community.
So her first group ride, we went to Industry City.
Yes.
And she made some good connection with the people
with
there.
The executives there from the Industry City.
She's really good about that.
Yeah, she's a people person. She's all about the community, making it better, making it safer. It was her first ride, and of course, for every ride, it doesn't go without hiccups. There was some situation with the charging, which she called and rectified. Nobody seen.
And it was resolved.
It was resolved. It was a circuit breaker. Yeah. Somebody with a big bike tripped the circuit breaker, and she made a few calls, and they rectified the situation, and the electricity was back on.
Actually, it's funny because she messaged me, and she said, make sure you let them know that they fixed the problem.
Right, yeah.
because they actually did. They made
I found it strange. Mr. E and myself were out of town in a Maryland group ride, and I come back home that evening. I'm waiting to see your video to see the coverage, and I didn't see that. I mean, I saw the interview with Mike with her at the beginning, and some in the middle talking about the charging.
But we saying it here, so we're
saying it here.
They actually fixed the problem.
They actually fixed the problem.
Everything was good.
It was a good ride after all. It was a good turnout for her first ride. It was spot on.
All right, welcome back. We've been having a discussion about the crisis in the community, the good, the bad, and the evil. And now we're going to talk about the future, because I have to tell you, I first got into this a year ago. And within the year, it's amazing how big it got. And it's something that sometimes, even for people like us, that we are a little bit more senior and experienced, it's like, wow, how can we handle this? Especially these young kids that they're getting recognized, that they're getting more attention, and there's a lot of people that want to be part of it. Like,
well, you think about the virus. I mean, the situation with the virus and people keeping away from each other, and the gas prices going up.
Wow, yes.
Nobody wanted to be inside a crowded bus, so everybody started turning into e-bikes, scooters, one wheels, anything electric they could use for transportation to get to and from work.
So something that the law was trying to push against became part of life, right, for everybody. So they had to readjust and change some of the things. And I think moving forward, I think it's gonna be even more open for people to enjoy this. Because the reality is, like I said before, the companies are gonna keep making bikes. Technology is here and it's getting better every day, and people are gonna keep buying those bikes. So everybody needs to share the road. Everybody needs to know how to be together. This is something that is here to stay. And now with
definitely.
with Frantic TV and with all these content creators that they're showcasing what we're doing to everybody, it's something that we feel really excited, and we wanted to be ready for that. We want to make sure that we have everything in place to keep safety and to make everybody enjoy the community. That we need to project that.
And the best part of this community is the unity. We have a person that catches a flat, for instance. Felix will come out with an inner tube. Here you go. Braveheart will come with his tools and start taking stuff apart without even asking. That's the beautiful part about the e-bike community. Everybody comes together. This person has this person has that. Let's get this rider back up. Right?
Well, that reminds me. That's a good reminder of Frantic One.
There you go. So, I own a 2022 Ford Ranger, my little baby, and
that's the future.
That's the future.
That's the future.
There was riders that were getting into accidents, and here I come and put their bike in back of my truck and take them home, make sure they got home safe.
So since Richie is the weather, traffic...
So I'm weather, I'm chief of operations, transportation, I'm whatever they need me to be.
So now he has the tools to back it up.
Yes, so my vehicle is used to transport bikes, whether we have an event with a barbecue, I transport the food with backup mic. Go buy the food with backup mic. You know, we stay up to 12, 1, 2, 3 in the morning preparing meat. It's the vehicle that we use for everything. So
that's one of the plans that we have. We want to introduce Frantic One. It's going to be a vehicle that's going to be there to support everybody. Mike, which is the leader of the group, we wanted to bring that to him and show him this is a good idea for the group to have that. For Frantic TV, he's gonna be doing the weather and the traffic and all that stuff.
Among other things, okay?
Among other things, yes.
It wasn't my initial. We're still looking for a weather girl.
Well, we're looking for a lot of people because we don't have enough. We don't have enough because this thing is like blowing up. People want to know. This is why I created Frantic TV, and I wanted to do the news. When I came into this community, I didn't know anything about the people. I didn't know what it was, what I was getting myself into, and this is something that I wish I had before. So I want you guys to see this, and every day the plan is to have Frantic TV e-bike news every day. We're gonna have a crew of people working together to bring you that to you.
And what started as a comedy is blown up. I mean, I get texts, emails all day long. Great job, keep up the good work. I got people from England, Australia, Hawaii reaching out to me.
It's something to keep in mind. So because I also, people reach out to me also to make complaints or to talk about like things like are like real sensitive. You guys need to understand this. This is an entertaining situation that we have here. This is comedy and information about the e-bike community. If you have any issues, you need to bring that to the police. So if something happens, you get harassed or you get hit or anything that happens, this is not the place for you to report.
You got places for that. You go to a police station, file a harassment report, or you know, and if somebody harass you, you know, you file a report with the police. That's the first thing you should do is file a police report. Okay.
Regardless if this is new, real or fake.
You know, that's the first thing you should do. Get an order of protection if somebody is following you and harassing you. You know, see a lawyer. I don't, you know.
Yes. So remember, here, e-bike information and fun. For you to relax when you get off from work, you turn on the news. And if you want to see something related to your passion, which is the electric bike community, then you tune in for here.
Exactly.
If you get hit by a car, then you tune into the police.
Right. You want serious stuff? Go CNN over there. You know. That's the other channel.
All right, guys. So I hope that you guys enjoy this mini series that we put together for you guys.
I did.
This is something that I think we needed to do.
Definitely
moving forward. So and maybe if you guys like this format. Moving forward, let us know in the comment. Maybe we can bring you.
Yeah, tell us what you like, what
yes.
you didn't like, what can we improve on. We're open to suggestions.
But the funny news is still gonna go.
Yeah,
on.
funny news is gonna be there. Forget about it. You don't like it
Forever.
CNN that way.
All right, it was nice bringing this to you. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks to Richie for being here.
My pleasure.
And helping Frantic TV with this.
Yeah, I had a lady call me a thug. I'm not a thug. I work for the city of New York. I'm not a thug. That hurt me. So.
We all appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.
Take care. Peace. One.
Ciao.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, from that commercial break. Hope you guys are going to buy that product. They make us money. Now,